Hello everyone. Today I'm just gonna be coloring this and just talking, a regular draw with me. I drew this yesterday. I have no idea what color scheme I'm going for, but I'll just like figure it out as I go. Yeah, and that's about it. I hope your day is going well. It's raining here right now. I have a hot cocoa next to me, which is really good. And it's my first time having hot cocoa that doesn't have dairy that tastes good. I don't know why I've never had good hot cocoa that was good. I don't know what I'm really saying. Yeah. My style has been changing a bit, which is nice. It's evolving, I think. And I'm excited to see where it goes. And there's cat hair flying down. All right. I might post this on my Instagram if I end up liking it, because it does look cute so far. And I wish there was like a way I could talk to you guys while I was making YouTube videos so I can get advice, but it's totally fine. We're all good. All right. That's why I like going live, because then I can interact and it's fun like that. When I took out the garbage today, it was raining really hard, but it was really nice just like standing in the rain. And you don't really have like an excuse usually to stand out in the rain. I know you don't have to have an excuse, but it just was really nice and relaxing to just be out in the rain and while it's still not cold outside. So that was really relaxing. And I just did some cleaning, which was nice. I'm like someone who likes to clean. I don't know if I like to clean, but I like when it's clean. And it's relaxing for me. Like my sister, her room was a mess, so I cleaned it. I surprised her and cleaned her room, which to me is super easy. But I don't like, she made me food today. I hate making food, so like I would much rather clean than make food. Yeah. I'm just like literally talking about random stuff because I don't have other things to talk about. Yeah. And I'm feeling better today, which is nice. My anxiety hasn't been bad today, which is really, really nice. And I recently found someone on Instagram, if you see my stories, I found like a really good, what was it? Like a little picture that it said stuff when you have anxiety, and it really helped me, which usually those things don't help me at all. But this one just helped me think logically in the moment because I get so wrapped up in my head sometimes. I just want to make her skin darker. Okay. Yep. Yeah, so that was nice. And I asked the artist if I could print it out, and she said I could. So that was nice. So I'll have it on my wall. And so like every time I'm super anxious, I can look at it. Also, this I just got from Goodwill, and it's just a ball, but it's just the best. Like while I'm drawing, I just squeeze it and it's nice. Yep. All right. Now, I think I'll just like start with the face, and then I'll pick out the colors of the clothes like once the face is done, just because I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah. And it's just raining. Oops. And if you're wondering how I'm drawing, I'm doing the same exact way that I usually draw, like going on top of all the layers, and yeah. The hardest part about this drawing was the eyes. I do want to try going super detailed with this one, like how I've been recently doing my art. So hopefully this doesn't take too long and I can figure it out. I do want to make her like have like white eyes, like glass sassy type of eyes, I think. Yeah. Maybe I'll go walking in the rain later. It is really nice. I have like these little chicken rain boots. They have chickens on them, like pictures of chickens. Yeah, I got them a really long time ago, but it was worth it because having rain boots just helps a lot when you're in the rain. And I get to jump in puddles, which is fun. I like jumping in puddles. I still might make her skin tone a little darker, so I'm gonna try that out because I really wanted to go with a much darker skin tone this time. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yep, that's so much cuter. Love it. All right. I also need to remember that I'm recording because I'll just like forget and then I'll space out. Yeah, that looks so cute. I probably will end up posting this because I'm loving it so far. Okay, I think I'm ready to put all the things together, all the layers. And if you're like, wow, I'm using only one layer, well, I used to use as many layers as I could. I used to have to combine layers because I was using so many. So it's just over time things changed and I got more comfortable with this program. Right. Yeah, so I went shopping earlier, and normally like I get really anxious when I go to shop, but I like have taught myself to just like stay more calm when I go out shopping, which is nice, so I don't have that like anxious feeling the whole time while I'm shopping, and I make sure to just relax a bit. Yeah. It's just anxiety is a big part of my life, which I'm learning to start like coping with it. I just never knew how to. I'll probably will make the ear bigger. I don't know if anyone else does this, but like literally if anyone leaves like a mean comment, I just like block them right away. I don't even like answer them or anything. I don't know. I was thinking about that today because I had like 2 comments that were not nice. So I was like, you know what? Goodbye. Even if you're following me, I just don't want to have like negativity on my Instagram or TikTok. Oh, well, TikTok I don't block because TikTok literally people are just mean. Yeah. It's just very crazy sometimes. I'm just shading this, and I'll shade the neck. Yeah, so the other day when I made a video, I don't know how many of you watched it, but I was so anxious. I didn't even realize how anxious I was. I probably, if I like listened back, I would have probably heard how anxious I was. Just like a lot of stuff happened that day or the day before, and I guess I thought if I made a YouTube video, I would feel a little better, which didn't really do anything. It was just like things like about my family, like uncles and aunts, and I didn't realize how toxic my family was until like I was being confrontational. Usually I'm very like quiet and I don't really speak my mind, but now I found out that my family's a bit crazy. So that was like just a big like mind blow to me, or a wake-up call. Yeah, But I'm sure a lot of people deal with stuff like that. Like, people are people, you know? And like, I always try to, like, as much as I'm a negative person in my head, I always try to think positively about people. So like, I think that's why, like, seeing people how they really are sometimes is just like very shocking to me when I find out people can be not nice. Like, I can't comprehend how people are not kind. And I need to wipe my iPad, so I'm just taking my shirt because I couldn't really see. Yeah. So, yeah, little things. Like, I just always can't comprehend how there are people who are so unkind to others. And it just, like, is just crazy to me. I don't know. And like, I always tell myself, yeah, they're having a bad day or they're having a bad life at the moment. But yeah, I think also people, like, one thing that's really good, like, I used to meditate a lot and do yoga, and it taught me how to, like, relax and breathe when I'm feeling intense emotions and stuff. And I think that really helped me, like, learn how to pause in life. And a lot of people just don't know how to, like, breathe and just pause. So many people just are running through life and reacting so, like, intensely. Yeah, I'm gonna need to zoom in up a lot. I always, like, I don't even know what is good when I film and stuff. Yeah. And it's still raining. I just want to blend some stuff. I probably will finish this for Instagram, just because I don't want to make this video too long. It's already been 12 minutes. But if you guys would like me to make, like, a 40-minute one, let me know, just because I don't want to be sitting here for too long. Unless, like, you like to draw with me, because I know there's YouTubers like Chris Hong. She is amazing. She does watercolor, and I love just listening to her and just drawing. And yeah, it's nice. I do want to get a different type of screen one day, one that's the other type, so it's not so shiny. The one that's, what's it called? The paper one. Yeah. And I need to look up a reference for the hair because I can't just do it on my own. And of course, this is, like, literally my favorite pose, like the shoulder thing. Yeah. Also, I've been seeing a lot of, like, artists that I follow, and they've been dealing with people stealing their art, which is so frustrating. Like, I'm scared my art's gonna be stolen, but at the same time, like, I'm always changing, so they won't be able to keep up with the changes of my art, I think. And I'll always be the original. But yeah, it's a little bit scary seeing, like it makes my stomach drop every single time people show up and show how their art's being stolen and just literally copied. And people don't realize, like coming up with the way you have a style, or the way you draw, or the way you do any sort of art or music, that it takes time to get there. It's not something that takes a week or a day or a year. It takes years to, like, really perfect it, and then someone just comes in and is like, oh, let me just do the exact same thing, and takes them a day, you know. But what I have come to realize is, like, a lot of big artists, they do have people that just copy them. And, like, in the beginning, when people used to copy me, I did feel bad, and I did message people, not in a mean way. I just would be like, oh, if you don't mind, like, you can get inspiration from my style, but don't copy it. But then at this point, I'm like, it's totally fine, you know. if it helps them draw, it's good. And yeah, so I think that's fine now. I think I just had to learn a little bit. And I just want to be kind to people, so it's all just like, I don't know really. Yeah, I want to move her nose a little bit. I don't know if I should have a coffee after this, because I really want one. I got pumpkin spice creamer, which I don't think I've ever tried that before. I don't think I've ever had a pumpkin spice coffee either, so I'll see how that is. I know people are obsessed with it. I mean, well, the internet always talks about that. But I've never had that. Also, I'm not a big, like, going out for coffee person. Like, Starbucks to me doesn't taste good. Like, I would just get it. So, like, there isn't much to do where I live in Ohio. So I would just, like, go to Starbucks with my sister, the one who likes to go to Starbucks. And yeah, so I just went blank. Yes, I would get a coffee there, and it's not good. Like, it just is meh. And then when I used to draw before COVID, I would draw a lot in Starbucks. I would bring my iPad there and I would sit and draw. And I liked doing it because, like, people would come over to me and we'd talk about art. But when I would leave, my coat and my clothes and my bag would just smell like coffee, but not in a good way. So then I would get a really big headache from being in there for so long. But yeah, when I used to go, like, people would be like, oh, that's so good. And I used to be really embarrassed when I was drawing, because when I would start a drawing, it looked really bad. But now I know that when you first start drawing, the drawing's not going to look good, because if it just looked good right away, then I would be like an incredible artist or something. So yeah, I'm just talking to you guys like as a friend, someone who's hanging out with me. All right, I just need to look at this. You'll probably end up seeing my face while I'm drawing because the reflection. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why is my reflection someone I don't know? Must I pretend that I'm someone else, though I've tried? When will my reflection show who I am inside? So my favorite Disney princess is Mulan, and it makes so much sense, like, why I like her the most. Just like I mean, I still am figuring out, like, my identity and my sexuality and all that stuff, but I think I would consider myself non-binary. So I think, like, the whole thing where Mulan is changing genders is cool to me. And I love this scene where she climbs the pole and she beats, like, all the men, which I love. And I think I'm gonna redraw that scene, just because I love it so much. And I just, like, there aren't many movies that I can think of growing up that really, like, impacted me. Like, I felt something inside. Like, I liked movies, but I never felt like a rush like I did when I saw that scene. Like, I was just like, yes, go Mulan. Yeah, so I do have, like, there's these Disney collector like princesses dolls. I have a few of them. Some of them got ruined, so I gave them to my nieces, but I have Pocahontas and Rapunzel, and they're so cute, but they're literally just sitting on the top of my closet. but they're my favorite, like, Disney dolls. They're like Disney Animator Collection or something. Yeah. Yeah, I still love like toys. Yeah, I love like when I go to the thrift store, the first section I go to is the toy section. I just love looking through everything. I wonder if other people do that, like at my age. But it's just fun for me. And I just like finding stuff for my nieces and nephews, and I love giving it to them because they get so excited, and they get excited with like new things, and it's not expensive, which is nice. Like, you get really good toys. I don't even know why someone would even go to Walmart or a toy store to get toys. Like, Goodwill, thrift stores have everything. But I guess some people don't have thrift stores like that. I was talking to someone and they said that the thrift stores by them are just expensive stuff, which that would be annoying. Like, the thrift store by me is a lot of garbage, but then some good stuff. And the clothing there, I just get t-shirts, but they don't have any cute clothes. Yeah, nothing cute. Like, yeah. I'm gonna make her hair into dreadlocks and add some edges, but that I need to look up a reference for that soon. And I think I'm gonna draw the shirt, and then that's it for now. But I hope it's okay that I'm not finishing it, guys, just because I want to just really sit and do this for like 5 hours. So I'm not gonna make a 5-hour YouTube video. Let's see what color I'm gonna do. I feel like I want to do like an orange, just because I want to do something fall themed, like not too summery, because it is raining and you know it's fall and the leaves are falling, which I'm not happy about. And so I saw this TikTok where a bunch of people were talking about like how they can't wait for winter because they finally get to be themselves and they feel good. And it's just like so mind-blowing to me that people love winter, which, like, I guess everyone's bodies are different, dealing with, and their minds are different. It's just like I'm a bit jealous of people who love winter, because winter here is so long, so they get so much time to be in a good place. Like, for me, the summer is where I'm like the best mentally, and summer's so short here. So yeah, I think I'll color her wings quickly, and then I think that's about it. But thanks for listening to me talk about random stuff, and thanks for always just watching and being kind, and I hope you all have a great day. And the next video I'll post will be a tutorial, hopefully a nose tutorial, or I'll ask people what they would like. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.